Lorraine Hansberry was a pioneering playwright, born on May 19, 1930, in Chicago, Illinois. Growing up in a family that faced racial discrimination, she witnessed firsthand the struggles of Black Americans. This experience profoundly influenced her work. Hansberry's landmark play, A Raisin in the Sun, debuted on Broadway in 1959 and broke new ground as one of the first plays by an African-American woman to be produced on such a prominent stage. The play centers around the younger family, who aspire to improve their lives despite facing systemic racism and poverty. Its title comes from a line in Langston Hughes's poem, Harlem, which questions what happens to dreams delayed. This theme resonates throughout their journey as they wrestle with personal ambitions and societal limitations. A Raisin in the Sun is significant not only for its impactful storytelling but also for its unfiltered portrayal of Black life. At a time when most depictions of Black individuals were often stereotypical or shallow, Hansberry provided depth and authenticity to her characters. The play addressed issues such as identity, pride, and family dynamics amid economic hardship. This groundbreaking work set the stage for future discussions about race and equality in America. It laid a foundation that would lead to greater representation in theater and film, influencing many artists who came after her. Hansberry's voice remains relevant today as audiences continue to explore these themes through her powerful storytelling. The creation of A Raisin in the Sun was a remarkable journey for Lorraine Hansberry, who faced numerous challenges as a Black woman playwright in the 1950s. During this time, the theater scene was predominantly white, making it difficult for diverse voices to be heard. Hansberry drew on her own experiences and observations of racial discrimination to craft a story that spoke to the hopes and dreams of Black families. The writing process itself was not easy. Hansberry faced skepticism from producers and had to fight for her vision to be realized on stage. She poured her heart into the characters, using them as conduits for her messages about identity, aspiration, and family dynamics. Her play encapsulated the struggles for dignity and respect within a society that often denied these basic rights. Moreover, Hansberry navigated societal norms that frequently dismissed the depth of Black experiences. She emphasized realism by depicting the younger family's complex relationships and their pursuit of a better life amid daunting odds. This authenticity set the play apart from other works of the time, striking a chord with audiences who could see themselves reflected in its characters. Despite these obstacles, Hansberry remained resilient, believing in the importance of her story. Her dedication paid off, as A Raisin in the Sun not only gained acclaim but also opened doors for future playwrights of color. By sharing her truth, Hansberry helped to highlight stories that had long been overlooked, paving the way for greater representation in American theater. The transition of A Raisin in the Sun from stage to film was a pivotal moment in its history, expanding its reach and impact. Released in 1961, the film adaptation was directed by Daniel Petrie and included much of the original cast from the Broadway production, which helped maintain the authenticity of Hansberry's vision. This decision was crucial, as it ensured that the emotional depth and integrity of the characters were preserved on screen. The filmmakers aimed to stay true to Hansberry's story while adapting it for a cinematic audience. They worked diligently to capture the raw emotions and struggles portrayed in the play, focusing on the younger family's aspirations and conflicts. The use of real sets rather than minimalistic stage designs allowed for a richer visual experience, helping viewers feel the weight of their circumstances more profoundly. Moreover, transitioning to film presented unique challenges. The filmmakers had to navigate issues such as censorship, societal norms regarding race, and balancing artistic expression with commercial viability. There was a hesitance from some studios to fully embrace a film centered on Black life, but producer Philip Rose believed deeply in Hansberry's message and pushed for its realization on screen. Ultimately, the film adapted not only the narrative but also aimed to shed light on important social issues like racism and economic hardship. The filmmakers hoped to resonate with audiences by illustrating themes of pride and resilience, making A Raisin in the Sun a landmark representation of Black family life that would leave a lasting legacy in cinema. Sidney Poitier's portrayal of Walter Lee Younger in A Raisin in the Sun was pivotal to the film's emotional impact and critical reception. As the ambitious son of the Younger family, Walter embodies the hopes and frustrations of many black men seeking to break free from the confines of poverty and racial discrimination. Poitier approached this complex character with a blend of vulnerability and strength, capturing Walter's deep desire for a better life while also revealing his internal struggles. Poitier's performance was marked by a raw authenticity that resonated with audiences. He portrayed Walter's desperation and dreams with a depth that allowed viewers to empathize with his plight. The tension in his scenes often radiated off the screen, making his journey feel immediate and relatable. Critics praised Poitier for bringing such intensity to the role, noting how he elevated the narrative with his powerful presence. In addition to his acting skills, Poitier brought a sense of dignity to Walter's character, challenging stereotypes often associated with black men in cinema at the time. His portrayal encouraged viewers to see Walter as a nuanced individual facing real-life challenges rather than merely a victim of circumstance. The impact of Poitier's performance extended beyond the film itself. It opened doors for future generations of actors by helping to redefine portrayals of black characters in Hollywood. His work in A Raisin in the Sun remains an iconic representation of black aspirations and struggles, making it a landmark performance that continues to inspire today. Ruby Dee and Claudia McNeil brought remarkable depth to their roles as Ruth Younger and Lena Younger, Mama, in A Raisin in the Sun. Both actresses had a profound emotional connection to the material, which was essential in conveying the heartfelt struggles of the Younger family. Dee's portrayal of Ruth captured the essence of a weary but resilient woman navigating the daily challenges of family life and societal pressures. Her performance highlighted Ruth's internal conflict between seeking stability for her family and her own longing for dreams that felt increasingly out of reach. Dee infused her character with grace and grit, showcasing a deep emotional range that resonated with audiences and made Ruth's sacrifices palpable. Claudia McNeil, as Lena Younger, or Mama, embodied strength and wisdom. Her portrayal was rich with maternal love and authority, reflecting a character who fiercely protects her family's dreams while grappling with her own hopes for the future. McNeil's ability to express both vulnerability and tenacity allowed viewers to empathize with Mama's desire for a better life for her children and her deep-rooted connection to their shared history. Together, Dee and McNeil created an emotional foundation that grounded the film's narrative. Their shared experiences as black women further enhanced their performances, adding authenticity to their characters' struggles against systemic barriers. Their work not only brought greater visibility to black women's voices but also elevated the film's message about family bonds, aspirations, and resilience in the face of adversity. Through their impactful performances, they helped define A Raisin in the Sun as a resonant exploration of black life and identity. Approaching the emotionally charged material of A Raisin in the Sun required deep preparation and introspection from the cast. Each actor recognized the weight of their roles, as they were not just portraying characters but also representing the broader struggles faced by black families in America during a time of significant racial tension. To prepare, the cast engaged in discussions about their own experiences and those of people they knew, fostering a deeper understanding of the societal issues reflected in Hansberry's work. Sidney Poitier, Ruby Dee, and Claudia McNeil immersed themselves in their characters' emotional landscapes. Poitier often connected his portrayal of Walter Lee Younger to the frustrations he saw around him, drawing on both personal experiences and observations of systemic racism, which made his performance resonate powerfully with audiences. Dee and McNeil explored themes of motherhood and sacrifice, channeling their understanding of family dynamics into their performances. They approached their roles not only as actors but as storytellers aiming to shed light on lived experiences that were often overlooked. The emotional weight of depicting these struggles was palpable on set. To create authenticity, the actors supported each other through intense scenes, discussing feelings and reactions to ensure they remained true to Hansberry's intent. The filmmakers aimed for a raw honesty that captured the essence of black life, which was vital in portraying aspirations and resilience. This collaborative effort among the cast brought an extraordinary depth to the film, ensuring that it resonated with audiences and sparked conversations about race and identity that remain relevant today. Portraying Black life in the early 1960s, A Raisin in the Sun effectively captured the cultural context and societal issues that defined the era. The film presented a realistic depiction of the struggles faced by Black families, including systemic racism, economic hardship, and the quest for dignity. These themes were not only timely but also resonated deeply with contemporary audiences who were beginning to confront these issues more openly during the civil rights movement. The characters' aspirations to own a home, achieve financial stability, and secure a better future for their children mirrored the hopes of many African Americans at that time. The younger family's dreams became emblematic of a struggle that was familiar to numerous viewers, making their journey relatable and poignant. The film challenged negative stereotypes by showcasing the richness of Black life through complex characters who grappled with their realities while remaining hopeful. Additionally, the filmmakers sought to cultivate empathy and understanding among broader audiences by revealing the emotional toll of discrimination. This goal was particularly significant as America faced societal shifts regarding race relations. By inviting viewers into intimate portrayals of Black families, the film not only raised awareness but also fostered important discussions about race and identity. The reception of A Raisin in the Sun was overwhelmingly positive, as it gave voice to issues that had often been overlooked in mainstream cinema. Audiences appreciated its honest and heartfelt storytelling, recognizing it as a landmark film that paved the way for further exploration of Black experiences in media. This impact continues to be felt today, as stories like these remain essential in addressing ongoing challenges within society. The production of A Raisin in the Sun faced significant challenges that tested the filmmakers' resolve. Logistical difficulties arose, including budget constraints and tight timelines that often complicated shooting schedules. Additionally, casting the right actors to embody such complex characters was crucial but also challenging, as filmmakers wanted to maintain authenticity while ensuring that the cast reflected the film's important themes. Censorship issues also loomed large during production. The film's candid discussions of race and poverty met with resistance from some sectors of Hollywood, where there were concerns that its themes might alienate audiences or provoke backlash. The filmmakers navigated these pressures carefully, striving to stay true to Lorraine Hansberry's vision while also considering commercial viability. Resistance also came from segments of society less open to discussions of racial tensions. Some anticipated that the film would amplify uncomfortable realities about discrimination and economic disparity, leading to pushback from those who preferred to maintain the status quo. This resistance underscored the significance of the narrative being told and highlighted the crucial role of art in sparking societal conversations. Despite these obstacles, the commitment from director Daniel Petrie and producer Philip Rose was unwavering. They understood that portraying the authentic struggles of Black families was not only necessary but revolutionary for its time. Their dedication ultimately led to a film that not only resonated with audiences but also laid foundational stones for future narratives about race in American cinema, proving that honest storytelling could indeed create change. The filmmakers behind A Raisin in the Sun had clear and ambitious goals for their adaptation of Lorraine Hansberry's groundbreaking play. One of their primary aims was to raise awareness about racial issues that were prevalent in America during the early 1960s. By illuminating the challenges faced by Black families, such as economic hardship and systemic racism, they sought to foster a deeper understanding and empathy among audiences. Additionally, the filmmakers aimed to represent Black family dynamics authentically. They wanted to showcase the complexities of relationships within the younger family, emphasizing themes of love, sacrifice, and aspiration amid adversity. This focus on family life was crucial in countering the often one-dimensional portrayals of Black individuals in mainstream media at the time. By presenting well-rounded characters with dreams and struggles, they hoped to humanize their experiences and create relatable narratives that resonated with viewers from all backgrounds. The filmmakers also aspired to spark conversations about identity and race relations, especially during a tumultuous period marked by the civil rights movement. They recognized that art could be a powerful catalyst for social change, and through this film, they intended to challenge stereotypes and encourage dialogue about racial equity. Ultimately, their commitment to portraying these themes thoughtfully resulted in a film that not only achieved commercial success but also left a lasting legacy. A Raisin in the Sun became an essential piece of cinema that inspired future generations to explore similar stories, reinforcing the importance of representation and authenticity in storytelling. The audience reception of A Raisin in the Sun was both impactful and significant, marking a turning point in American cinema. Viewers responded enthusiastically to the film's honest exploration of pride, racism, and aspiration, recognizing that it addressed issues they were either experiencing or witnessing during a pivotal moment in history. The film resonated deeply with audiences, particularly within the African American community, as it depicted the complexities of their lives and dreams amid systemic barriers. Critics praised the film for its emotional depth, lauding the performances of Sidney Poitier, Ruby Dee, and Claudia McNeil, which contributed to a powerful representation of Black family dynamics. This portrayal challenged existing stereotypes prevalent in Hollywood and offered a more nuanced view of Black life that had been largely absent from mainstream media. Audiences appreciated the film's honesty and vulnerability, seeing reflections of their struggles and aspirations in the younger family's journey. Moreover, the film's impact extended beyond individual viewership. It sparked conversations about race relations in America and encouraged viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about inequality and injustice. As a result, A Raisin in the Sun became a significant cultural artifact that not only entertained but also informed and inspired. Ultimately, the film laid the groundwork for future projects addressing similar themes, showing that thoughtful storytelling can create change. It opened doors for more films focused on Black experiences, ensuring that stories about pride and resilience would continue to be told for generations to come. This legacy remains relevant today as society continues to grapple with issues of race and identity. The legacy of A Raisin in the Sun, both as a play and as a film, has had profound and far-reaching effects on future generations of artists and filmmakers. By breaking new ground in its portrayal of Black life, the story opened doors for more diverse narratives in theater and cinema. Lorraine Hansberry's work challenged prevailing stereotypes and provided a platform for authentic representations of Black families, which had been largely absent in mainstream entertainment prior to its release. In the years following its debut, A Raisin in the Sun inspired countless playwrights, screenwriters, and directors to explore themes of race, identity, and social justice in their own works. The film adaptation set a precedent by showing that stories centered around Black experiences could achieve both critical acclaim and commercial success. This paved the way for subsequent films that addressed similar issues, encouraging a more nuanced understanding of racial dynamics in America. Moreover, the performances of actors like Sidney Poitier, Ruby Dee, and Claudia McNeil became benchmarks for excellence, influencing future performances within the industry. Their ability to portray complex emotions added depth to their characters and highlighted the importance of representation on screen. The cultural significance of A Raisin in the Sun continues to resonate today. It remains a vital part of discussions about race and identity in America. Its enduring impact serves as a reminder of the power of storytelling to inspire change and foster empathy across different communities, ensuring that important narratives are not only told but also celebrated for generations to come. In conclusion, A Raisin in the Sun stands as a monumental work in both theater and film, marking a significant shift in how Black life is portrayed in media. Its exploration of themes such as pride, aspiration, and the struggles against systemic racism resonated deeply with audiences, particularly during the civil rights movement, and continues to influence contemporary discussions on race and identity. The film not only showcased the complexities of Black family dynamics, but also highlighted the resilience of individuals facing societal challenges. By presenting authentic narratives that were often overlooked, A Raisin in the Sun opened doors for future artists and filmmakers, encouraging them to create stories that reflect the richness of Black experiences. Moreover, the outstanding performances by actors like Sidney Poitier, Ruby Dee, and Claudia McNeil set new standards for excellence in acting and representation. Their portrayals brought depth and humanity to their characters, helping to redefine how Black stories are told in Hollywood. The lasting impact of A Raisin in the Sun is evident in the ongoing conversations it inspires about social justice, representation, and empathy. It serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of storytelling as a vehicle for change, ensuring that vital narratives continue to be shared and celebrated. As society grapples with issues of race and identity today, this classic work remains relevant, reinforcing its significance in American culture and its role in paving the way for future generations of artists dedicated to exploring similar themes.